Welcome back to the KIX 96.5 Morning Show. We love featuring indie artists on the show, and today we're heading to Oklahoma to chat with singer-songwriter Ray Vaughan. Aaron was born in Tulsa, Oklahoma, started writing and singing at age 8, and he hasn't stopped. He's a Nashville recording artist. He just released his latest single, Whiskey, Rain or Shine. We're excited to have Ray Vaughan on the show. First, Aaron, thanks so much for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Man, you played last week at the Constantine Theater. Looked like you had a good time. How was it?
Yeah, it was a great show. It was a great way to end out our current show date period, and yeah, we were excited. A lot of people showed up, and we had a good time. So,
yeah, you were hitting it hard this summer.
Yeah, we were trying. We had several dates that kind of fell through, but we also had a lot of good venues and a lot of good dates that we were able to make, and it was just it was kind of a blessing, man. It really was something. So.
Yeah, that's good. Well, I mean, you started playing guitar at age 8, but you really didn't get serious till your mid-20s. I mean, you were in the U.S. Army. Why then? What finally got you going?
Well, honestly, after serving in the military, I got into law enforcement, and after a short stint in law enforcement there, I felt a push, a nudge. I had a buddy who reached out to me, and we started playing, some worship music and some Christian venues and stuff like that, and then it just kind of transitioned into this solo country career. I had written a lot of songs, and a lot of people were asking me to record them and play them live, and it kind of snowballed from there. So,
yeah, and you've been recording in Nashville at this off-the-road recording studios. How'd you get hooked up with them?
Well, they reached out. They saw some posts I had put on Instagram and social media, and they liked what they saw. They reached out, and they wanted to bring me out, and it was a great experience. I went out there, and we spent a few days out there with P.T. Houston and Aaron McCaffrey. They're just great at what they do, and a handful of super talented artists, obviously, and we made some great music, and we're going to be getting that to people soon. So, yeah,
he's been recording lately too, so we got more stuff coming from Aaron, that's for sure. What are you doing now for your day job? Because the house in your videos looks really nice.
Well, I actually stay with my mother-in-law. Me, my wife, and my kids, we all live in the same house together.
Oh, okay.
I work for a oil company when I'm not playing music, so yeah, God provides, so we're doing all right.
Yeah. Well, is that your house with the pool? In the one video, you're like standing outside next to a pool.
No, this is my mother-in-law, my late father-in-law's house, and it's a good size, so there's enough space for everybody.
Yeah. So you do have a pool in Oklahoma?
We do. Much
shocking. I was like, wow, is he on vacation or is this his house? That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good out here in these 100 to 105 degree summers we get sometimes.
Yeah, it's nice to go take a dip. That's for sure. Well, thanks for your service, Aaron. He was a U.S. Army infantry vet. What do you think's going on in the world right now?
I think things are pretty crazy. I think, being a man of faith, I just rely on, pressing into that and Jesus and, keep on trucking. I don't try to dive too far into the politics pool, but, I have my beliefs, and if people really want to know them, they can ask. But it's definitely different than when I was growing up. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, because you were born in Tulsa. Are you still around the Tulsa area, or where are you at in Oklahoma?
Yeah, we're in, I live 30 minutes north of Tulsa right now, so it's a little town called Bartlesville, and I've been here since, I was a kid, so it's a great little town, and I love it, and, I've been around and stuff, but I always come back, so.
Yeah. What did you watch Tulsa King?
I have not yet.
Oh, man.
It looks incredible. I'm the kind of guy, though, that likes to let a show complete and then binge watch the entire thing. So I don't want to ruin it. I feel like I don't like waiting.
Yeah, you don't like waiting the week until the next one comes out. Well, season 1's out, so you can catch all of it. But yeah, I think season 2 is coming sometime.
Yeah. I know some people who have been, on site down there in Tulsa and done some cool stuff with them, some bands and stuff that we've got to play, and they say it's great. So
yeah, it's a great show. I enjoyed it, that's for sure. We played Out of Bullets earlier. Tell us about that song, Aaron.
Well, Out of Bullets was just a song that I wrote, and it's basically based on my experience observing other people go through some really tough situations, and obviously battled some addiction things, and there were some separation things. It's just a story about that love that you lose, or the love you're trying to hold on to as you go through and navigate some of those things in life, like addiction. And it was just something that was heartfelt, and I put it out there and got a pretty good response. So
yeah, and your video, where did you shoot that?
We shot that here on location at my house. So
that's what I was wondering. Yeah, it's cool though, the lighting, how they did that in the video.
Yeah, we shot it in a few different areas of the house, and tried to just get some different perspectives to add to the layering of the song. So
yeah, we're chatting with Aaron Ray Vaughan. Go check him out, AaronRayVaughanMusic.com. He's on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. His latest single, Whiskey, Rain, and Shine, is out now, and it's VAUGHAN when you look him up. Blue Sky State of Mind. It's a song you just recorded this summer. You said it's your most meaningful song.
Yes, it is. People have asked me about that song, and when we recorded it, my wife got to be present, and she was brought to tears, and I had no idea, so I walked in the producer's room. But it was, that song to me is kind of an all-encompassing emotional, expression for the things that I've been through in my life, from the military to my childhood to music to my family. And it's just about, finding peace and calm through, the storms that we face in this life, and overcoming it by just focusing on, God and family and the love that you got. So
yeah, had she heard it before, or was that the first time?
No, she had heard it. Obviously, I wrote it here, and she had heard me play it a couple times around the house, she said. But, she said there was just something about the way I sang it in the studio that, gave her chills and touched her differently. So I thought that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, because when you walk out of the booth or wherever you're singing it and she's in tears, yeah. I mean, what'd you think?
I was actually shocked, because I didn't think that I had sang it. I thought we were going to have to do another take, because I didn't. I didn't think it was a great take, and her and PT, the producer, man, they just didn't say enough about it, and it was a great experience and moment and a memory that I'm going to have forever. So
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, you'll never forget that. That's cool. You're in Oklahoma. You're a huge Sooners fan. They're playing Central Florida this weekend. What is going on with the rankings? How are they below Washington?
Oh man, I was hoping you weren't going to bring this up. This is a hot topic issue right now, a hot button issue right now, and I am so frustrated. But they tend to do this on bye weeks. I'm not overly worried about it. It boggles the mind that Washington would jump us like that. However, on a bye week, we're going to come back strong, and I don't see us struggling too much. I think we're going to have to battle here and there. We got Bedlam here in a few weeks, and I'm looking forward to that. So,
yeah. How far are you from Norman? Do you go to the games?
Occasionally, yeah. My son, he's a really great athlete and big football fan. So we try to make a game a year at least. So we're about 3 hours away. So
nice. Yeah, Oklahoma, they just don't get any love. And then, they knock off Texas, who's ranked higher than Oregon. And so, the college rankings never make any sense anyway.
It's absurdity, but we got to live with it. It is what it is. So.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they'll keep winning. And in Washington, the Pac-12 so overrated. I mean, come on.
Oh man.
We could go on and on about that. You mentioned your kids. Go ahead.
I was just going to say it's we're fixing to go dive into the SEC from the Big 12, so I don't have a whole lot to say.
Yeah, what do you think about that? Are we worried, or can we? I mean, that's the big leagues.
I think we're honestly going to be able to compete. A lot of people don't, but I do. I just think the level of recruiting, coaching, talent is all there, and we're in a good place right now. So.
Yeah, and they're getting stronger every year, so they're ready. They're ready for the SEC. Absolutely. Well, you mentioned your kids. There's a cool video. If you go to his Facebook page, go look him up, Aaron Ray Vaughan. Your daughter was performing with you. How cool was that?
Oh, man, that was such a great experience. She is, up to that night, I had no idea. She said she wanted to do that for a long time, but she never does. She's real shy, and, man, I invited her on stage, and it just snapped, and she said, yes, I'm in, and she was all in. It was a great, great time. So, yeah,
it's pretty awesome, because how old is she?
She's 10. She just turned 10, and what was funny about that show is, I was planning on her coming up singing one song, her favorite song I do, and I couldn't kick her off stage. She didn't want to go.
You created a monster.
I did, but that's all right. It was a good monster. She's a good monster, so. Yeah,
that's pretty sweet. Well, you started at 8. She can start at 10, and
that's right. That's right.
And here we go. Go check him out, Aaron Ray Vaughan. He's at AaronRayVaughanMusic.com. He's on Instagram. Go check out his Facebook page. You can watch all of his videos. And go to YouTube. Check out all of his other songs. He's got a bunch of singles on there. His latest one, Whiskey, Rain, or Shine, is out now. Whiskey, Rain, or Shine, well, we got to ask you, what's your favorite whiskey?
Well, I'm a Buffalo Trace guy.
Oh, really wow. Love that.
Yeah, and I do drink a lot of Pendleton 12-year rye. So any rye I'm typically good with. So.
Wow. Is there, I don't know, where's Buffalo Trace made?
I want to say it's not Kentucky. It might be.
Is it Tennessee? My cousin loves that, too. We've had a lot of forgetful nights with Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, it's slipping my mind right now. I can't remember, but it's a great whiskey. So.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Well, what led you to the song? Where did it come from?
Well, I was just sitting around one day, and I wanted to play something really that had a up tempo that people could just cut loose to and have a good time to, and I was thinking about the community around me. The people that surround me and that are always there, and we're always together. We're tight knit, and no matter what comes our way, we're gonna make it. Come whiskey, come rain, come shine, we're gonna make it. So that's the whole premise for the song, and it's turned into something pretty special, I think. So.
Yeah, you've done a ton of singles. What's the goal? Where are we heading?
Well, I really would like to get to a place where I have just a plethora of music out there that people can go and they can stream constantly. They don't have to, I don't want them to overly search or have to dive through an entire album to find one or two songs that they like. I like releasing singles. Yeah. So it just seems a little more now, and we can keep singles just flowing steadily. And I like to write a lot, so I'm constantly pushing music out. So.
Yeah, and he's a storyteller, which I like, because a lot of the songs are about your life.
That's where I draw all the inspiration is life experience. So.
Yeah. Well, we know Blue Sky State of Mind. What's coming up next? What do we got in the works?
Well, our next single should be here within the next, 4 to 6 weeks, I believe, and it's going to be called Dirt Road Outlaws. I'm excited about it because when we were out there recording it with Aaron and PT, we shot a music video for it, so it's going to be accompanied with that, and just some really talented people behind me on this track, and I think everybody's going to like it. It's a little slower, a little more gritty, and that's kind of the stuff that I really like. So.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Dirt Road Outlaws. So no video for Whiskey Rain or Shine.
No, I don't have a video for it. I just wanted to really get that one out there to kickstart this kind of series of singles that we're going to be doing through the fall and the winter. And I got another video we're fixing to start shooting for basically an ode to first responders and veterans and troops. I wrote a song, and it's going to be coming down the pike probably beginning springtime next year. So excited about that. So
nice, because when we go to Nashville, how many do you usually record?
Well, it really depends on the time slots that we have available. As far as a weekend for me to be able to run out there, a week for me to be able to run out there.
Yeah.
Anywhere from, we can record 3 to really 8, at a time if time allows. So hopefully we'll get back out there soon. So.
Yeah, he's knocking them out. Lots more to come. Go check him out. Aaron Ray Vaughan. He's at AaronRayVaughanMusic.com. He's on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Whiskey Rain or Shine is out now, and you're going to hear it right now. Aaron, thanks so much for coming on.
Yeah, thank you very much. I enjoyed it.
It's Whiskey Rain or Shine. It's Aaron Ray Vaughan. It's KIX 96.5.